I have a 2015 Toyota Sienna, and this applies to similar model numbers where it's from year 2011 to 2020. And the issue with this driver side rear door is the lock knob has fallen off, and so I have to find a replacement. The problem is the replacements from the factory, or if you go to the Toyota dealer, they sell the whole assembly, so the whole door, the plastic and the inside mechanism are the ones available. So I'm trying to find a replacement part, mostly a used part. The new one from a Toyota dealer will cost you around $240. So just for this part, I'm trying to find a replacement online, and I'm going to show you what I did for replacing this. Now if you look at the other side, this is the piece where inside it is like a little plastic piece with a little rod in there that needs to be replaced. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the trim panel out. To remove the trim panel, you need a trim panel remover, or in my case, I don't have a trim panel remover, so I just use a weed puller. So if you have a weed puller, you can probably use it. First, I'm going to remove this hex bolt or hex screw, and that should let the trim come out. And then I'm going to use the weed puller. I'm putting a little cloth in it so it doesn't damage, and it should pull the whole trim out, and you can see the places it is hooked up to. Here you can see there is one over here, and that I had pulled it out, so there are some more on the other side. So I'm going to just use my hand to pull the rest of the trim out. So you can gently pull out, as you can see. So I have enough access now. So make sure that this connection, you don't need to pull too much. This connection is the one for the window power button, so you can remove this so that it's not in the way. But I needed access to this so that I can remove the whole piece here to switch out the new one. So if you look at this tab, there is a little tab in here. You can depress this and it will unlock it, and you can pull it out. Now to remove this, the whole assembly here, I will take out these 1, 2, and there is one bolt here. These are all 10mm bolts. So when I remove this, I want to see behind how I need to get this plastic part. So what I'm going to do is remove these 3 bolts. There is 1, 2, and then there is the three screws. And once I'm done, I'm going to pop this out. So the easiest way to pop it out, or the only way I think, is to slide these, and once you slide these, this will pop out. So I have one, and there is the other one. I might need a screwdriver, and this is the child lock. So just make sure when you put it back, the child lock engages when you are when the lever is downwards. So in that case, you can see that this doesn't engage. These two wires are the one that opens it. Now if I lift the child lock up, which is unlocked, and that should engage the wires on the top, the green and the white, you can see it unlocks. But if I do this and I push it, it basically disengages the opening of the door. So that being the child lock, so these two are holding this plastic, and there is the piece that is missing. In my case, what I did, I took the door off the other one just to see how it is. So you don't have to do it. In my case, what I did is I took off the plastic from here just to see if it will work both ways, but unfortunately the red arrow is only on one side and looks like it's a little off center. So you can see, and if I look at the part here, this is meant for the right passenger. I think you can probably see it here, right passenger. So what I was able to do is get the part number, and the part number is located right there. I'll put the part number for the left and the right. In your case, if it's broken on the right side, you have the part number. But unfortunately, I went to the dealer. They don't carry this plastic part. That's exactly what I need. All they carry is this whole assembly, and that's going to cost you around $240. I'm able to find a used one on eBay, and the whole assembly for this one with the matching color, which is around $55, $56. And I was able to find just the right side of this piece on the right side, but it's not going to help me because I just need this piece, but it needs to be the left side. So I'm still searching, and if I can't, I think the $56 looks fine to me. And what I can do is I can replace this little piece, and still I'll have a spare in case later it goes bad. So stay tuned. The way you remove it, I will remove these 3 screws, and then I'll show you how to remove the rest. So once you remove the screws, and I have taken those two lines which connect out, and it should just pop out. And this is going to be my part number to look for, and looks like this is a little different part number. This one has 423, I don't know if you can see it, 423624, which is the same as the other one. And this actually has the same first 5 digits or 6 digits as the previous generation of the Toyota Sienna, but the next numbers is 10170, whereas this one on the the right side is 10240. So that's a little different. So my search for the part, if I can get a replacement for this plastic one, because all I need is this little panel, little thing, tab, and I'll show you how it goes in. It this little tab, it goes in this way, and then means this is from the right side, but on the left side it will go in here, and you can see from the back there is this angle hook here, which actually just screws in. So if you want to open it, that's the way to do it. So let me find the part, and whichever I decide, I might just go and buy the used part which matches the color. I don't want, this one will work. The only thing is when it locks, you don't see the red color, and that's probably going to be a little problem. Just that if I'm fixing it, I should just fix it. For $56, not bad. I can keep the rest as a spare, or even sell it back if somebody needs that part. Either way, so I will be back once I get the part. So I ended up buying this whole door latch piece just for this little piece and the hook that goes in. So luckily I was able to find the correct match, because often you will find different colors and stuff. So I just bought it and I can keep it as a spare. So I'm going to take this off. There are 3 screws here, and this should, so 1, 2, and there is one underneath here, number 3, and then I can pop this out or pop this one out and put it over there. Now to remove this, I have to just unscrew this portion, and this one will pop out. So these are the 2 things I need. I ended up replacing the whole plastic piece because there was a color a little off match, and you probably can't see here. It's close, but still it's a little off. So I put the new one in, and this is going to work fine. So if I lock it, and it's going to lock, it's going to unlock, and this lever still works. Same thing with the child lock. If I do the child lock here, and if I close it, it's not going to open. So and then I'll put back the door panels, and should be good for me. If you like the video, click on the like button if it was helpful, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, I will have some other videos on this car and other cars as well. Thank you for watching.